It was a frustrating night. As you look, you defended the three. You were forcing turnovers, especially in the second half. You forced them into 19, but you were just 2 of 14 in the third from three, and you got to make shots.
You do have to make shots, and I thought we competed. I thought we did a good job, but we shoot ourselves in the foot again. We walk in at halftime and we got 12 turnovers or whatever it was, and we talked about having 14 turnovers for the game. We had 10 in the first quarter, and so all it does is put you behind the eight ball. We just got to start valuing the basketball, and we got to stop making the bad turnover. I understand if we're trying to make the correct play, but we're turning it over, making bad decisions. Got to value the basketball more. We have 10 turnovers the first quarter. That's 10 opportunities we don't get to score. And against this team, you got to be able to score. And I thought we did a good job of challenging Harden's threes, but then we let him get to the basket, way too many times and too easy. So, we got to continue to work. Like I said, long season. We can't feel sorry for ourselves. We just got to find a way to start, grinding these things out and put ourselves in a position where we have an opportunity to win the game at the end. But we can't do it if we continue to give up. The only thing that we did great is that, the second half, even our turnovers, they were mostly dead ball turnovers. So we didn't give up a lot of points on our turnovers right there. But, then it comes back to, hey, you shoot 45 threes, you got to make more than 14 of them.
Well, you lost your leading scorer about 20 minutes before tip, yet I thought you distributed the score and guys had to step up in Brandon's absence, and they did.
Yeah, that's the thing is that we can't, we're never going to start using, who's out and who's not playing as an excuse. We've got all of these guys. We put depth on our team. And so next man up has to play. And the next man up has to play well. And if he has to elevate his game, he's got to elevate his game. All of them has to elevate their game when you have a leading scorer out. Brandon has given us 25 points a night. One guy's not going to step in and make that up. We got to have everybody elevate their game to the point where we can collectively make up for not having B.I. here tonight.
What is this experiencing discomfort in shoot around or not shoot around, but before the game?
Yeah, right before the game, and like I said, we're not going to take a chance on someone. He is a tough kid, and if he says he's having problems or having some soreness there, then we're going to take it for what it's worth, and we're not going to run him out there and try to play him in those situations.
Obviously, you're leaving a lot of firepower on the bench because of injuries and things like that. But are you ever sitting there going, wow, if I could just get this full team together? Yeah.
We will, and we're not going to whine about it. I think what we're going to do is that we're going to continue to work, and eventually we'll get our whole team together, and that way we'll understand and know what kind of team that we have. But until then, it gives us an opportunity to have other guys step up. All guys want an opportunity to play. Well, this is going to be your opportunity to play, and you got to take advantage of it. I think Jalil, once again, he didn't play the other game. He played tonight, came in and did a great job for us and gave us a lift. That's the way everyone has to do. They got to come in and they got to give us that lift to make up for the guys that are injured and not playing.
Do you expect to have Brandon Ingram against the Clippers?
I won't know until tomorrow after they have looked at him and tell us what's going on there. But yeah, I don't.
Are you concerned at all that Drew Holiday's confidence shooting the ball at this point?
Nah, it comes and goes. His confidence doesn't come and go. But it's just like anything else. He's a good shooter. He'll find a way to make it happen.
Is JJ the same sniper he was when you were with the Clippers? And
Sure.
Better?
No, he's a heck of a shooter, and if you get him open, he's going to make more than half of them. That's the way he's been since he walked into the NBA. And we just got to do a much better job of trying to get him into a situation where he's got open shots.
What do you think it's going to take to get Drew going on offense? Even beyond just the shooting, what do you think it's going to take just to get it going?
He's just going to have to do it. He's going to have to do it. There's no magic formula for it. He's got to go out and we know what he's capable of doing. We know the level that he can play at, and so we just got to put him in those positions, and then he's got to do it for us.
With Hart, it seemed like you guys held relatively check 3 quarters, kind of when Dustin. Did anything change, or is it just
No, I think we started having a little bit of breakdown in that we kept him out of the paint, and then all of a sudden he had these drives to the basket and into the paint. I thought we did a great job of challenging the three-point shots that he's taken, and we've done that the 2 times that we played him so far. I think combined he's 5 for 28 from 3 for us, but we got to keep him out of the paint and got to keep him off the foul line.
Coach, just how difficult was it not having Lonzo or Brandon Ingram out there? Like half of your shot attempts, I think, came from 3, even though they weren't going down. Does that really hurt your offense when those guys?
Well, I still think that analytically you go look at it, and an open 3 is better than an open 2, and so we had great shots tonight. I didn't think that we took a lot of bad shots, but you got to be able to knock them down. We just didn't do it tonight. But those are the shots that we're going to take, and we'll live with those shots as long as they're not challenged, as long as they're just good, solid shots. That's what we work for, to have the open 3, the dribble penetration, the dribble kick, pass, so we just have to step up. We had shots tonight that guys are capable of making that they just didn't make them tonight.
Coach, you want to talk about what Josh Hart gave to the starting lineup?
Well, he's just a tough kid. I call him a Villanova player. If anybody knows, college basketball and know Villanova, you know that you can get a really tough guy that's going to play good team basketball, and he'll do whatever you need for him to play. We play him as a 4-man, a 3-man, a 2-man, but it doesn't matter. You can stick him out there, and he's going to give you a good, solid effort or whatever it is.
Jackson, the same thing. Jackson, you won't know until tomorrow.
Just got I know he got hit in the ribs, so we'll see what's going to happen there. He just had sore ribs, so we'll see how that works out.
You think you should get credit for a rebound?
No, but that was the dumbest $2,000 I've ever spent in my life. I don't know what the hell I was thinking about. I really don't. I mean, it was, didn't even have any room to argue. It was just a dumb play. I saw the ball rolling out of bounds. I just grabbed it to throw it back. Just. Yeah, it was dumb. That was a dumb. Even the referee was blowing his whistle and say, "Don't touch it, don't touch it." I didn't even hear him until I picked it up, and then I went, "Oh yes, that's what he's talking about."